Hello everyone and welcome back. So here we have it. There is our bales of alfalfa. So what is the task for today? So this field need to be fertilized. We get that done. But first we'll need to take these bales out of the field. So let's go back to our original field and let's pick up a trailer and let's get we'll put the fertilizer spreader on the trailer as well. So we get the two things together. As for jobs today, let's just have one quick look and see. So we'll get this job done. Okay, it'll bring in 750 euros. Let's see, harvesting. Any good harvesting jobs? No, they're all the same. Mowing. Okay, so those mowing jobs are still available. 113 and 93. So I actually might get those jobs done as well today. If not, we can move on in a bit of time. Here's a heading. And the area looks quite big. Okay, so we mightn't have the resources through that field. But okay. So we will definitely do the deadwood job today, and we might take on those two mowing jobs. I know I'm doing a lot of mowing, but the series just kind of started, so we're hoping to get as much money as possible. I'm still thinking about extending the 5,000 to 10,000 because we are progressing a little bit. We'll just go away and we'll just get those few jobs done this morning, and then we'll, or it's evening now actually here, and we'll see what we'll do. Right, so I'm going to get the trailer. These are the last two bales to put up. It's not the best stacked, but they'll do fine. We'll move this trailer out of the field. Oh. Okay, I'm going to do this at the other side. Because if I don't, I will knock the other bale off. I don't want to do that. First row is tied, so we're strapped in. I'll just I'll just change the way I am directing there. Okay. And this should do it. If I get loaded up high enough. Nope, not forward, it's back. There you go. I find that this tractor has the kind of, I don't know why it has the ability, but it can move forward even though you're pressing back. I'm not sure why that is. So all I know is maybe we need to change our tractor at some stage so that doesn't occur. But anyway, it's a nice decent tractor this is. And that might be the only complaint that you have with it. So it's not bad. So do I know where the alfalfa bales should be sold? Let's have a look. In here, alfalfa, and it's going to be silage. Animal dealer. So we've been there before, I believe, with the up here, yeah. So same as before. So let's leave that trailer there. And let's put back on our spreader. And yeah. So where are fields 113 and 93 relative to here? I'll have one look there now once I have the spreader on. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so here we are. And where is field? Here. So actually, we're not too far away. So what I'm going to do is I will take on those two mowing jobs. I think it's reasonable to take these jobs on. I know I'm doing a lot of mowing, but eventually we will move on from this Those wrapping jobs I can't do because they're over 5,000. Harvesting jobs, no. Mowing, plowing, rock removal. Okay, no. Mowing. Okay. Bring. This. I know it's over 5,000, but it's not too much over 5,000 that I would consider taking it on. And then doing this one. So that's 92. Where's 92? 92 is here and 110 is here. So they're relatively close to each other. And all I need, actually, it might be cheaper just to lease the equipment from this job itself. I'll see. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get this field fertilized. And then I'll move on to doing the mowing jobs. Oh, let's push the overlay on. Okay, so this job shouldn't take too long. I like the mini map I have in the corner. This shows where I have spread the fertilizer. It's just nicer than going in and out of your map. Perfect. Nice, easy field to do. There we go. And there we go. Okay, we missed the spot there. I'll go over and get that. And that's this field done. Very fast. And just this corner here seems... There we go. Okay. So that's that done. Let's turn this off. Off. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's place the spreader down here. Okay, so the next thing we'll be going at is mowing. So let's put the mower on. And maybe this time, instead of wrapping the bales, we might do hay. So let's stop here for a moment and let's have a look and see. Formatting 3%. Okay, are they all 3%? Yeah, they are. I can't see why they would not be 3% all of them. So the next task would be for me to do the deadwood job. So I'm just going to get that done. Where is it? Oh, it's always up here. Okay, that's new. Okay, so this is totally different. Okay, so I'm going to get this done and I will talk to you in a moment. Okay, so here's our last tree. It took a while to find them. Not too bad though. It's really dense in here, in this forestry. So it's quite different. Okay, there we go. Our first contract completed today. So let's collect our wages there. Okay, so let's head over to field 113. So let's see which way to go. So straight, I'd say straight this way and up all around. Okay, it's the fastest way. After completing these contracts for mowing, I might speed up a bit of time and see if we can get those bales fermented and sold. If not, it might be in the start of the next episode. We'll see how it goes. I'm seeing that heading job and I see that there's two jobs right beside each other. And I think that would be a good, those two jobs would be a good contracts to take. So what I might do is, how much is a tether? Because we can make hay instead of baling, instead of wrapping, I mean. So where is the tethers? Tethers here. That doesn't cost that much actually. What's the width? 4.4 meters. Okay, so we'll see. After this job, we might be able to afford that tether, and if we can, we will do those two tedding jobs today, or we'll start one anyway, and yeah, and then maybe after getting those jobs done, the bales might actually be fermented. So let's go. I'll get these two contracts completed that we have.
So high, feet on the ground, but I still get by. The rules were made for someone else to try, but not me, not me. They said slow down, son, take your time, but I was born running every stop sign. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight. Every doubt just feeds the flame. Every scar reminds me why I came. I've been broke, I've been blessed, carry faith in an empty chest till now. The stars are down like good old friends, saying, boy, don't stop when the sky just ends. Sky is the limit, no chance to hold. Sky is the limit, I'm breaking the mold. Sky is the limit, I'm out of control tonight.
So there we have it. We're now finished here, and that's the two fields completed. I said this last pass here might just do it. Perfect. Okay, so that's this field completed. So let's go out here. Okay, so before we move on, let's have one quick look at the jobs and let's see what's available, and let's collect our wages. Collect. Okay, so let's see any new active jobs. There's a deadwood job, fertilizing job, field one. I might come back to that one. No. Mowing, plowing, rock removal. So heading 110. Let's have one look at field 110. Let's go. Okay, so it is a significant size. Yeah, this field is significant. So it's possibly too big for us to take on, and I think 'tis. Okay, we'll leave that one. Okay. Right. So we won't be able to do the tedding. What about this one? 92. Okay. So do I have... Okay. So I do have enough for a tether. 4.4 meters. Okay. I am going to buy the tether. Lovely. Okay. So, and I'm going, since I bought the tether, I will, oh, wrong. I'll accept this job. Okay. And then I'm going to move on and accept the deadwood job. Yes. And then 56. Where's field 56? 55. 56. That's on the way to the shop. Okay, I'm going to do something that maybe we shouldn't be doing, but I'm just going to accept that job. And that's 3 active jobs. Okay. Let's go back to our place. And why is there a contract where it says tether grass 45%? Why does actually, am I going the right way? Why does that happen? Where am I? There I am. Yeah, I am. I just have to remember what road to take. So grass is already at 45%. Not bad. Okay. So I will go. I'll get the tether. I'll bring the fertilizer spreader with me. And while at the shop, I'll do the deadwood job. I'll get that done and out of the way. And before going to the shop, I'll get the fertilizing job done. And then we'll head back. I will collect the fertilizer spreader with my forks and my pallet forks, and I'll be able to bring it back to my field. And then we'll go and do the tedding job. Yeah, that means we made a bit of progress today, actually. You know, I made my last comments of doing jobs over 5,000. Maybe we should hold off on doing that for a while, because I suppose we have bought a tether now, so that is some regression. So what I'll do is, yeah, I'll stick to the rules we have in place, and we have alfalfa bales to sell as well. So yeah, what we'll buy next, I would like to update this tractor, because what's actually annoying me about this tractor is the fact that when I go to back, for some reason it goes forward, and I'm not too sure why. So I don't know, it's something I'm doing, I'm not sure. But anyway, a change in tractor would be nice as well. Would it be another Massey Ferguson tractor? Not too sure. We'll just see. Actually, the one thing I don't do, and why didn't I do this actually? I should have looked into the sales for a tether. No, that's a nice mower. What size tractor does this mower need? 110 horsepower. So what I might do is maybe next tractor. This is 90 horsepower. So maybe the next tractor I'll buy should be should be a 110 and up tractor. But that's kind of, I say, further down the road. Hopefully not too far down the road, because I would love to change the tractor out. But anyway, I'm going to go and get these jobs done.
And there ain't a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. View of you, it's got everything I need. Yeah, the rooms, they're cheap, and if we don't want it, we don't ever, ever, ever have to leave. Yeah, there might not be a palm tree inside, but there's not a cloud in your blue eyes. If we need a drink, I'll be the bartender. I got a fifth of Patron and a blender. Baby, slipping on a swimsuit is overrated. We don't need a beach to get a half naked. Life's too short, let's not waste it. Cause paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it. Paradise is wherever we make it.
So here we have it, the last tree. Let's get this done, and that's another deadwood job done. completed. Okay. So I parked in here so that wouldn't get in anyone's way. And I'm going to put the fertilizer spreader between the pallet forks. Hopefully this works. And that we'll have... Nope. And that we actually have no issues with this. Okay, and... let's see. G. So all is left for today is to do the tedding job. And we're going to get at that now. It is up quite a bit, but I stay on. If I turn down here to go to my field 37, and just stay on straight, we'll get there in no time.
I did it all, I played pretend, I moved the mountains to be your friend. I wanna know if it mattered. I would have gone to war for you, I would have bent the earth in two just to get to our ever after. Something about this has changed, I wanna feel you close again. Don't let go, no I don't want this to end. Whoa. Remember the start when you're breaking my heart again, like blood on a pen. Would it matter then when everything starts to fade? I'm back like it's yesterday. Would it all consent? Would it matter then? Would it matter then? I did it all, I pulled the weight on my shoulders like it was fate. Don't tell me it was for nothing.
Okay, and we're at 99. Nearly done. I said this is the pass here. And we are finished. Okay. So that's all the jobs completed. Not a bad tether. It's a good size. The other field I think it would be too big for this one though. So we're going to leave that. Now I know when I took on this contract that the price of the contract did not pay for this tether at all. But I'm hoping as I'm doing tedding that more tedding jobs will actually come up and we'll be able to take them on. I'm going to be using this myself. Instead of making just grass, I'll make hay. And then instead of just alfalfa, I'll make alfalfa hay. And so it will become one of the equipment we're going to be using for a bit until we can afford a wrapper. Before we end this episode, let's go and see how much money we'll end up with for today. Let's collect that. It's only 222, wasn't major. That is the tedding job, so it's 870, and then for deadwood, which is 1200. So we got a lot for completing the deadwood jobs. Now, did any more tether jobs come up? No. Okay. So we are leaving today's episode with 2,370. I think that's nearly the same amount we started off this episode with, but we have an extra piece of machinery, so it's all good. I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Bye for now. Bye.